This afternoon, I've taken a call from an ex-client of mine. I sold her house when we were still in Somerset. She's now back on the market, and as I repeatedly say, unfortunately, it's not for positive reasons. Sometimes moving house can be an exciting time, job opportunities or upsizing, whatever the reason. That's not the case for this lady, and she already feels like she's being let down by her estate agent. Why is that? Why is that being allowed to happen? And what exactly is happening? Why do estate agents have such a bad reputation with the public? Why is that? I know tons of extremely skilled negotiators, talented marketeers, and gifted salespeople, all wrapped up in the same person. But there are some bad apples spoiling the barrel for the rest of us. But what is really making me mad is that the last viewing they had was on Saturday. Not uncommon, pretty usual time of the week to have viewings. It's now Tuesday lunchtime and they haven't yet heard from the agent. She's extremely distressed because of everything else that's going on in her life. But because of this poor service from the estate agent, she's even angrier and more upset than she needed to be. This is one of the reasons that people hate estate agents. Lack of communication. It really seems to the client that you don't do anything as estate agents. In this day and age of technology, there is simply no excuse for not feeding back your viewings within 24 hours. Really, there's no excuse for not doing it within the hour. A quick voice note, a quick WhatsApp, a quick video call, use Facebook Messenger, it doesn't matter. Just get in touch and say, unfortunately, they felt that this one wasn't for them. I'll give you some more detailed feedback when I'm back in the office, tomorrow morning, whatever. Just set people's expectations and communicate better. It's absolutely appalling. There's no excuse. Now, our company values have always been to feedback within 24 hours, even if that's been on a Saturday, because at the end of your shift, the end of your working hours, whatever those are, you can just send a WhatsApp, send a text, and explain they didn't feel it was quite right for them. The reason for this is that every single viewer that comes round to a client's house, in that client's mind, they're definitely going to buy it. Look how beautiful my house is. It's the best on the street. We've got a double garage and the others don't. We know as estate agents that that's not the case, that it takes on average 15 viewings to sell a house. But that's not how it feels when you're on the other side of that. This is why people hate estate agents, because they appear to lack empathy. All you need to do is pick up the phone. It doesn't take long and it puts people's minds at rest. Yes, you're having to communicate disappointment, but do you know what? If you set that up correctly on the market appraisal meeting, they should be anticipating this anyway. Because surely you're explaining on the MA that not every house sells on the first viewing. Now, in the market we've had lately in the UK, maybe some of your houses have been selling on the first viewing. That's awesome. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't talk to your sellers about that. Talk to them about the numbers game of it. Explain the reasons behind everything. And least of all, don't leave them hanging. The agent that's done this to my ex-client has been in the business for decades. I'm so angry I can't quite explain it politely. It's not good enough. Feedback viewings the same day within 24 hours. And if you can't do it within that time frame, let your sellers know. Let's work together as an industry to change the perception of the industry. Let's have the cream rise to the top and represent all the good work that so many agents are doing. Don't be that bad apple and spoil it for the rest of us. If you need more explanation on this, if you have a discussion point, please don't hesitate to get in touch. I would love to hear other people's opinions on this, and I would love to hear your ways of resolving communication issues such as this one. That's all for now. I've been Elle Wood. Don't forget to subscribe.